Alrighty guys, so today we are going to be grading and critiquing our masks. So one-on-one today, we are going to be grading your masks. So you'll have a one-on-one meeting with me where I can give you the rubric and show you what you earned. And then also we're gonna have a critique. This is something that is student-based. That means that you'll be doing most of the work while I watch, and we'll talk about critique in a moment. You should have walked in with three things: a rubric, your mask, and a pencil. I'm gonna use a pen just so you can see it a little bit better on the screen, but go ahead and write your, oh my gosh, why is it? There it goes. All right, write your name and then grade level, which should be 5, at the top, please, and then give me a thumbs up once you are done. Okay, so the rest of this is stuff that I will fill out once I get a chance to grade you after our critique. The next thing you're gonna do is you're going to turn it over, and we're gonna answer 3 questions before we start our critique. The first question is, what are you proud of about your mask? Personally, I like the way my ears turned out. They're super long and different, which makes it pretty cool, so I'm gonna put that down. The next question asks us, what is one thing you would change? The one thing that bothers me a little bit is that I did not get enough time to go back and fill some of these little specks that showed up. Maybe I could have been a little bit more careful with the paint, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that. So like I said, I wish I could change the spots. The next thing it asks is, what is the character of your mask? Mine is just a made-up Egyptian character, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that here. In a moment, we may need to present some of this information to our class, so I'm gonna give you a moment to go ahead and fill these out. Give me a thumbs up when ready, and then we'll talk about our critique. So a critique is something that you will definitely be doing in middle school and high school. But what it means is that we are sitting looking at all of the artwork at one time. So we're gonna have all the masks up in the hallway and taking a look at them in the hallway. And then we are gonna go one by one and talk about the way they make us feel. So you'll talk about things on yours, and then you'll also be hearing about other people's masks. People will explain what they like about it, what they wish they could change. You also get a chance to tell others what you like about it and what you think that they could change in the future. This is a very professional and respectful situation that you will be in middle school and high school, and oftentimes in your job. Even teachers have to be critiqued at some point. It's really important that you consider people's feelings when we talk about their artwork, because remember, we've probably spent at least 5 or 6 hours, each of us, on these masks, so I believe most people would appreciate a very respectful manner. Okay, guys, so this is where we're going to be presenting our artwork. We're gonna have a critique right here. We'll be sitting here crisscross very quietly because we're in the hallway. But what we're gonna do is we are basically going to attach our art to the wall using these little gizmos, these little safety clips. And then what we'll do is we are going to just discuss. This is your chance to present yours any way that you like. Tell us what your inspiration was, tell us what they are, and also a chance for us to ask questions. So each one of us is gonna have a chance to present what we have. Some of the norms for critique is obviously that it has to be respectful and professional. You're allowed to give positive and constructive feedback. So if, for instance, someone saw this, they may say, well, Mr. Bofield, you might have wanted to go back and fix some of these areas. You're welcome to say things like that as long as you make it constructive. Please just don't put someone else down. Remember, they put hours into this. You're also welcome to point out things that you like about another person's artwork. You might really like the way I did my ears, so you could point that out. Or you noticed this symbol. Maybe you knew already what that symbol meant. So you're welcome to point out these things as well. Only one person should be talking at a time. But anyone is allowed to give feedback and respond to the artwork. Once critique is over, you'll hand this back to me. This is something you can bring outside with you if you need help remembering what you would like to say about your mask. You're gonna hand this back in to me. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it at the middle table. Once we get back in, you're welcome to choose a new activity. I do have iPads available today if you would like to use those as your free activity, but we also have reading, free draw, whiteboards, Picasso game, whatnot. So while you guys are using your free activity, I'm going to be grading. So I'll be calling y'all up one at a time so that I can give you your grade, your final grade for art in elementary school.